morning, wherever you're watching Luntha television. It's time for news updates, and with me, Charity Telanga. The Vatican has released the official schedule for Pope Leo XIV's visit to the Principality of Monaco on March 28th, a trip expected to last about 9 hours. The Pope will travel by helicopter from the Vatican and receive an official welcome before meeting Prince Albert II and the Principal family at the Prince Palace. He will also meet the Catholic community at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception and later gather with young people and catechumens near the Church of Saint Devote. The visit will conclude with Mass at St. Louis II, where the Pope will deliver the homily before departing for Rome later in the evening. The Vatican also unveiled the logo and motto for the visit, taken from the Gospel of John: "I am the way, the truth, and the life." Minister of Local Government and Rural Development Dr. Ben Pili and his counterpart at Health and Sanitation Madalitso Waloi have donated the 16 waste bins to the Office of the President and Cabinet (OPC) to improve waste management at the Capitol Hill. The donation follows President Professor Thabiti Mutharika's recent Executive Order No. 2 on sanitation and hygiene in public institutions and public places. Chief Secretary Dr. Justin Saidi commended the two ministries for the donation. He said the bins would enhance sanitation standards at Capitol Hill and called on institutions and private sector players to support the President's sanitation drive. The OPC has since distributed the bins to various offices at Capitol Hill. The two ministries sourced the donation from Argus. Democratic Front (UDF) has dismissed reports circulating on social media and other media platforms alleging that the party has formed an alliance with the Malawi Congress Party (MCP) or endorsed candidates for other political parties for ward and parliamentary positions. The development follows a political rally held over the weekend in Mtakataka, Deta, where MCP supporters gathered. During the event, some individuals were reportedly seen wearing UDF regalia while endorsing aspiring shadow member of parliament Patrick Bandawe in the presence of MCP campaign director Moses Konkuyu. However, the UDF says it has no involvement in the alleged endorsement and has distanced itself from the claims. The party says it has engaged a team to investigate the matter and will take appropriate action against any individual found responsible once the inquiry is completed. A recent survey has revealed a significant decline in the production of legumes and oilseeds in the past farming season. For instance, groundnut production reduced with 40.7%, beans with 17.4%, while soybeans dropped with 23.4%. This is contained in the 2026 Malawi Government Annual Economic Report. However, the report has shown that the production of sesame seed increased with 13.9%. In reaction, an agriculture expert, Ronald Chimaza, attributed the decline to policy shifts that are focused on maize production. Chimaza said the situation positions the country to lose forex, which could have been aimed if the production was scaled up. Chimaza, however, has proposed for intensive investment in extension services on leguminous crops in a bid to revamp the farming. In other news, Guinea's main opposition figure, Koru Deline Diallo, has accused President Mamadi Doumbouya of attempting to build a one-party state after the government dissolved 40 political parties by decree. Diallo is the leader of the main opposition party, Union of Democratic Forces of Guinea, which was among the parties that were dissolved. Other parties that were dissolved included the Rally of the Guinean People, the party of former President Alpha Conde, and the Union of Republican Forces led by Sidia Tauri. All of those parties had already been suspended in August 2025 for not complying with the country's political parties charter. And that's about what we had time for in this edition of News Updates After 10. You've been with me, Charita Chilanga. Good morning.